Yeah, it's a nice one. That's on.
That's what we're chasing.
This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno. The devil's maze. It's a good world. Good world going bad.
Almost 200 k's out to sea.
Hey guys, just thought we'd check in. We're anchored up in Nara Inlet, which is Hook Island, isn't it? Yeah. So we left Hamo yesterday and trucked up to the top of Hook, and we caught up with Toby and Jasmine on Seabiscuit. And Seabiscuit was a boat we met at Lady Musgrave last year when we did the bunker group, and they were just in Butterfly Bay, and then we went around and had a look at the manners and fed the fish in that at Manta Bay, which was awesome. It was a highlight of our trip. And we needed it after a few days of just sitting in the marina and a few rough days on the water and that, so it was really nice. And yeah, so we just come back into Stonehaven anchorage just before sunset for the night, and yeah, it was one of the worst nights we've had for this trip so far. It was a bit disappointing, but yeah, by 8 o'clock or so it was bumpy and thumpy, and just we were ready to just go to bed, so we just had an easy dinner and yeah, got up in bed. But yeah, Mick didn't sleep a wink really, and as soon as daybreak come, we took off and poked our way back down to Nara Inlet, which actually was a really good run, so something in our favour again. But yeah, come in, and in this morning it was beautiful. It was like glassy in here. There was a heap of boats, but we found a nice little pocket to anchor up in, and Mick got a bit more sleep then once we were settled. But yeah, since about 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's sort of, we've got a bit of a roll coming through, but it's comfortable enough. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to spend the day on the boat. We're going to go for a bit of a walk. That's Seabiscuit just over there. So yeah, Toby and Jasmine are going to come along with us, and we've been told there's some freshwater like little pools at the top of this walking track over here. It's not too far, so we'll go have a look at that, and some Aboriginal cave paintings and things like that as well. So see what we can find. Bit of land adventure, which I haven't done for a while. Haven't done a decent walk this trip.
Righto, so we just climbed to the top of where these waterfalls would be. Can't even see Jill's are down there, but I just told her to wait. It's a bit of a hard climb in this part. But it would be pretty epic waterfalls when the time does happen, which will be later this week. Pretty cool to see. But as you can see now, it's just a little bit, it's a bit stagnant-y looking, but this is probably the most substantial rock pool I've seen since climbing up here. Oh, still pretty cool. Hot. Righto, I guess we head back down, the worst part. Just on my way down, as you can see, a fair drop, but look at this here. So water would gush down through here and end up in this like little pool. It's like probably, I don't know, I could just stand there and there's that ledge and that just drops straight over there. Water would be running down there. That'd be pretty epic. Alright.
For dinner on a sea biscuit.
Have we got this thing for a pirate ship? Shit off.
My top.
Oh, look at it. Jill's got the hair blowing. That's how fast the 2 goes. Wait, slow down, bro.
So it was meant to be raining and blowing and windy, so we're in the marina, and of course it's sunny, calm.
I don't want to talk about it.
So I'm off to try yoga at the sports club on Hanoi. How's the weather for an East Coast low? Sunny skies.
Righto, so fueling up and getting ready for our mission south. It's a bit bittersweet because it's just a quick trip, you know, but anyway, we just fueled up and Jill's up there getting some groceries, so I'm going to get some other important items. We'll get going.
Come and see what I got.
So I got the groceries. This is all I need. I don't know what Jill's is getting. Righto, so fueled up, drinked up, groceries, whatever. Just got to pick the clothes up from the dryer and we're out of here. It's dropping out really nicely by the looks, so it should be a good little run.
Just what we were hoping for today. Some good weather. And it's dropped out pretty nicely too, so hopefully it feels the same around the corner. Oh.
Mac tuna. Bit of fun. Just a little mac tuna. Be alright bait. Oh, fuck. Yeah, mate. There's a little mac tuna.
Little arsehole.
Yeah, another sunset, guys. Check out this. It's really nice little bay, and you can camp here. So, definitely, if you're might be something to put on the old bucket list. If you're in a little boat and you're that way inclined, it's a very nice little bay. There's a little reef surrounding it, but like we're on the outside of the reef, even though Navionics sort of has the green of the reef right, like all the way where those yachts are. But we're still in 3.5 meters of water or something here. So plenty of water, and then yeah, the reef is sort of probably 20 yards that way, or you might be able to just see it.
Yeah, so we're just doing a Thai red curry with the fish that Mick caught. So we just fried off some red Thai paste, and then we added the coconut milk and a little bit of water, and then just brought that back to a simmer. We added a little bit of chili and some herbs, and yeah, and then we just chopped up the fish and just let it cook in the sauce there. And we haven't done rice on the boat before, so we just fried it off in the pan with a bit of oil. It's just one of the microwave bags, but obviously without a microwave you can just fry it off for a couple of minutes and just keep it nice and warm, and yeah, it should do the trick. Yeah, bloody good. Nice little sting to it. Bit of bite, not too hot.
That's good. Oh, Jilza? 2 clean plates. Must have went alright.
It's really good.
Yeah. Righto, I've done the tidying up today. Jills is out there. You can see just in the distance out there, chasing a little squid. I don't know if she's had much luck yet, but fingers crossed, I really hope she does. Bait gets smashing here constantly. You could get as many mackerel as you want, I dare say, if you were chasing them in here. Just see how the day pans out. There's still a little bit of wind, but it is relatively good if we're just not in any mad rush sort of thing. So I'll just give the boat a tidy up and cleaned up after brekkie and stuff, made the bed, all that sort of shit. And normally I'm the one chasing squid and Jill's doing that. So my turn today, and we'll just go and check the next bay around from here, and then just have a bit of a look really for no reason other than to have a look. I wouldn't mind giving the bottom of the boat a bit of a scrub. She's got a few just fur starting to grow on it from being in the marina, so I definitely want to do that today, so that'll soak up a bit of my day, but I'll have to wait till a bit later on because she's a bit chilly at the moment. I'm not that keen.
We just putted around the corner from where we were at Royland Bay at Goldsmith still, and yeah, found this nice little bay. Got a few little hidden beaches. There's a little creek up there. I'm not sure there's much water in it, but pretty shallow, but yeah, just enough for the Kevlacat.
So we set off this morning there, went around to the other bay and checked it out. I scrubbed the bottom of the boat, I was just getting a little bit of fur on it and that, and we thought we'd try and maybe head for Mackay, but otherwise just at least Brampton. But Yeah, she's pretty average out there today so far. To be fair, we didn't leave Hamo yesterday until maybe 1:30. So, but I mean, by the time we got it sort of here at, you know, like, oh well, the other island there at around, you know, whatever, 2:30. So it was glorious. So fingers crossed it's like that today, and we'll just we'll head to Brampton at least this afternoon, just to make that run to Mackay a bit shorter. But I said to Jill that we'd come back here and just have lunch and just a bit of a chill out, and another bit of a day explore of this Royland Bay, just to you know, waste some time. We had a bit of a flick of the vibes and that, but like a lot of the places are very wind blown. It's just uncomfortable, and I mean, I really don't care. We don't need fish, and so we'll just use this opportunity to have a bit of an explore and look around. If you're a camper, not too bad a view from the front of your tent. Nice little, like, just a little area. There's only really one campsite, or a couple if you're in a crew. But I mean, you know, this is pretty much a nice little shady spot, protected. Got a long drop loo and a view. So Jill's is having a shower. Shower time, Heave Ho, sun's just gone down. Yeah, we're still at Goldsmith, still at Royland Bay. We tried twice to make a move. Once just early mid-morning sort of thing, and it was average. We could have went, but I mean, you're pounding yourself for what, you know. So I was hoping it would drop the Save. It has dropped a bit, but we did have a go about 3:30, and it was yeah, it was still just no need to put the boat through that or us. So it is supposed to get better as the days go on. So fingers crossed tomorrow morning it's a little bit better, and then we'll have to make a fairly early start, because tomorrow will be a pretty big day if everything goes well. Otherwise we could just end up at Mackay. So the plan tomorrow will be to go from here straight to Mackay, fill the ladders, fill the boat, fill the water, and then leg it to Percy's. But I mean, that could be wishful thinking, I think, given what we've seen so far. But yeah, either way, I don't want to stay at Mackay, so worst case we'll just try and get to Digby, which is pretty much Percy. So anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Either way, we've got to make a move tomorrow, so we'll just lugging along, get to Mackay, and make a call from there. So it'll be a couple of big days coming. So we're off, give it another go, round 3. Woke up this morning and it wasn't as bad. I dare say it's still going to have a little bit to it, but definitely better than what it was yesterday anyway. So we thought we'd better get an early kick off. So straight to Mackay, Marina. By that time, you know, we'll get reception and should also be able to see what the water's doing. Yeah, which will decide what we're doing, you know. So the plan is to Percy's today, so it's a big run, so we've got a big day ahead of us.
Hopefully the conditions suit.
So here we go. Righto, so Mackay Marina's redeemed itself. Fueled up, full boat, full bladders, and aiming for Percy's. Don't know what sort of run it'll be. There's still a little bit of wind there, but and a lot of swell. But yeah, we should be right. We'll just tick along. We're pretty early in the day, so we've got plenty of time to get there. 2.5 hours or so, 3 hours. Just in time for a few sneaky bevos of Sava, I'd say.
Be nice to see the Percy's again, even though like we've been there and that, but yeah, it's always a nice place to anchor up.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. Check in soon. Too many words on toast.
They start to feel a bit delirious, eh?
Man, that was a 5-hour drive from Mackay. That I thought we'd do in 3 max. Just absolute rubbish. I've never been so cooked. Anyway, I mean the boat performed okay. Like, I mean, it's performed good.
Every time we head home, it's always a marathon effort.
We always whinge that, you know, you're always like, oh man, it's such a tough going. But I mean, we did it seated. We don't have a stand in this thing, and it was never in danger or anything. So it just takes it out of you, man.
It's just hard going. That's all. Just pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I'm just toast. So that's 6 hours for me at the helm today, and I'm over it. A few boats here, kicking around. Fusion 40 out there. How nice is this light wave here? Woo, baby.
Trick shot. That's us. We wish.
The A-frame hut. We'll head in there
I
soon.
feel like I need to do sand angels on the beach.
Do sand angels, Jizzle. I wouldn't mind doing a sand angel on the beach birding. Yes!
Babe, it's not there.
What? Shut up.
No. Oh, there it is. Someone's hung it up over there.
Oh.
It's not in our spot.
Maybe it might have fell down.
Yeah. So on the Percy's, they've got a little, like, what do you call it, babe?
Should have bought something.
What do you call this?
Convenience store.
A little corner store. But it just has some local goods. So what have we got? Chutney, relish, honey eggs, and little handmade sheets. They're pretty cute. A little survey to do and a sign-in book. So I'll do that while we're here. Bit of local info. Yeah, Percy Island shop.
Not sure.
Say hello.
You say hello?
Hello.
Hello.